Hello everybody, welcome back to Feathered Legacy, where, as usual, we're here with Canary Snap. I'm gonna do a few moons. You found a new accessory, eggshell. You chose to store it in a safe place for now. A moment. I want to see what this is. Yeah, no. Put that back. No, thank you. At a gathering, you keep an eye on Ice Cube and the Snapdragon clan warrior he bickered with last moon. This time, they avoid each other. Canary Snap travels to Ibis Clan to resolve some herb gathering disputes. However, it seems Canary Snap only made Ibis Clan more upset. Oops. Flint Call feels relieved at the lack of pain in his head. His headache seems to have gone away. Nice. They jumped aside that the Elder's Den will be where he will return to, should he be welcomed back into the clan. Alright. What in the world is this, by the way? Oh, story thing. The Queeno has healed from her broken leg. Magpie Paw is no longer sore, and Scotch was seen playing with a kitty pet over the board of the clan as it countered Stardust. Interesting. I think we've seen Stardust before, and Scotch was a kitty pet, if I remember right. Yes, that makes sense. Alright, so now for your Canary Snap related events. Canary Snap and Blade Current knows the cloud is shaped like a bird. Interesting, with Canary Snap's name being bird related, and I think there's probably other cats bird related names too. Canary Snap asks a lot of questions about Light Jump's jealousy over George, and it's been an eye-opening conversation. Pause effect. Okay, so first, actually, let's see how that goes. I love Leaf Vault, so colorful. Imagine if you had a pelt just as colorful as the trees. You'd be so much more pretty. Huh. You smell good too, like catmint and lavender. Oh, did it actually go well? It actually did. Yay. Hopefully this goes well enough soon. Alright, so actually Canary Snap's thoughts first. Where are you? It's craving the taste of rabbit, so not much super important. Okay, you watch a hunting patrol return, anticipating a good hunt. At the end of the patrol, an apprentice is trudging behind with their head low. As the apprentice stays on the sidelines and the clan cheers tongue the first kill, pick up a juicy bit of prey to bring over to them. It doesn't take much for them to open up about how worried they are about their training progress. Nor does it take much to soothe their fears and reassure them that they are still learning. By the time the prey's gone, the apprentice's spirits are high again as they head to their nest. Wonder which apprentice, because we do actually have several at the moment. Oh, probably should talk to Orchid Raven. Look, I know I can be reckless and headstrong and foolish and stubborn, but I didn't mean to steal Bidoof's catch seriously, and now she's acting all huffy about it. Any chance you could help me talk it out with her? Oops. But normal patrol time? I guess you... I don't know. Bears. The ragwort plants start to dramatically give up on life as leaf folk progresses, and Chip takes the opportunity to go harvest from them. Oh, the ragwort Chip finds its flowering, and the yellow flowers of the plant waft out their scent, leaving foul taste hanging in there. Well, at least you got it, I suppose, right? ShatterStar heads out into the grassland alone, wanting to explore and have some time to himself. ShatterStar heads off to map out a thick field of tall grass he's always found confusing. Hunting, fighting, driving off predators, it all requires knowledge of his home turf. It's always worth making sure his mental map is up to date. Nice. Oh wait, you're a medicine cat too. Oops. You can take Bidoof. As the medicine cat's patrol pads out into the Cloud Clan territory, Bidoof tells Lion Talon about the dream she had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for Cloud Clan. Lion Talon promises Bidoof that they'll make sure to look deeper into this matter, and that Bidoof doesn't need to worry. Nice. Okay, so with Ice Cube, see what you two do. The patrol finds a small burrow on the ground with a string shut. Ice Cube hesitates, unsure if this is worth checking. Burrow turns out to be empty, nothing but stale and a slight tang of sickness. Whatever used to live here is gone now. Checking the burrow was a waste of time. Better than dangerous, though. Didn't even notice Orchid Raven and Ochre Paw's an apprentice. Oh no, I didn't notice that. The patrol tracks the scent of a large dog along the edge of the clan's territory. Playful, he might do it. The patrol tries to keep watch over the dog from a distance, but spots the cats and forces them to scatter. Everyone escapes just fine, but they lose track of the dog. It could be anywhere. Still out there lurking, waiting to attack. Oh boy. That's not good. While out training together, Cinderpaw starts an argument with Yippee about the technique they're working on. Yippee rolls her eyes as amused by the apprentice's audacity as she is annoyed. Well, at least didn't go too bad. On her way to mark the far corners of the plains, George starts telling a story of her ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Current takes George aside and reminds her coldly to focus on her duties. Dang, sucks for her, I suppose. Oof. The patrol looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. They can't think of anything that will work, but their hunt goes well regardless. I'm doing a border patrol just for fun. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of StarClan territory. Trivelk hisses at the small dog, and the rest of his small team backs him up. The dog skitters back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display. The patrol breaks out into yells and caterwauls until the dog loses its nerve and runs from StarClan border into the distance. Nice. So this moon didn't seem super interesting. Well, other than accidentally irritating a Ibis clan. Wonder if that affected it. We're allies, thankfully, still, but Cloudy Clan continues to still be hostile with us. Okay, move 44. The Queen Nursery calls you over. Thank you for settling an argument between the kids earlier. Apparently they see you as a hero now. Nice. You're called to settle an argument between two cats when I found out they're arguing over what piece of prey is best and getting far too heated about it. You looked at the night sky one evening and wonder if the darkness is a dark forest influence. Then we'll see just a small bit of faith in the dark forest. Anyway. You spent some time with George today. The two of you enjoyed the time away from camp. Nice. Oh, are you two getting along? That's nice. Oh, aren't you adorable? Nice. Going well. You know, everybody might think that I'm smart and cool and brave and strong and good looking. And they're right. I am all those things. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's nice. But yay, romantic classic. Like increasing is always good. The store has let you discover a hidden gem of an area on the territory. Maybe you can use this as a nice hideaway on occasion. ShatterStar lost lives to old age and his body slowly becoming more and more frail. The leader has 2 lives left. Oh boy. You may not be super long for this world, depending on how it goes. Yeah, that's... Have you been interacted recently that much? You haven't really interacted much, actually. It's been a while since you two have actually had an interaction. I don't know if I'll even write anything then. Light jump, trips over an unseen rabbit hole, spraining his paw. Liontown accidentally trespasses on Ibis Clan's territory. Oops. Trip has gotten white cough. Oh, one of our medicine cats. Great. And Taurus's head damage sealed. Oh, nice. And Taurus' head faded more and more as the days went by until one day he was found dead in his nest. Oh, that's tragic. He healed from his head damage and died from old age. That sucks. Okay, Canary Snap swapped favorite prey with Yippee, medium pause effect. Nice. Travel apologized to Canary Snap for being rude the other day. Chip is talking with Canary Snap. Orchid Raven doesn't think that Canary Snap's intentions are all pure. Medium negative effect. Entire smells something strange on Canary Snap. Low negative effect. Oh, that sucks though. Okay, no thank you on any of that. Anyway. Oh, that sucks. Okay, Life Patrol. An argument breaks out in the clan over the best way to store a fresh kill for Leafbearer. As a mediator, you step in to settle the dispute. Despite your efforts, the clan can't reach an agreement. ShatterStar eventually has to step in and make a decision. This experience is a reminder that some disputes are hard to mediate. Oh boy. Okay, so send you and... I don't know, you? Oh wait, no, I can't. Not you. There you go. Liontown goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for sorely needed fresh supplies that have survived Leafbearer so far and for carrying capacity should they find anything. It's an exhausting day. Liontown starts chatting with Bleaker to pass the time, but they have nothing in common. Another cat bluntly refuses to talk about boring herbs. Oof. That's rough. Okay, so you... While on patrol, Magpie Paw notices suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. Paw prints lead to trespassing rogues. The patrol quickly hides themselves in the long grass and sets up an ambush, sending the rogue fleeing off clan territory. Nice. It's always good. UP takes them both out to see a herd of bison that the patrol spotted moving through StarClan's territory. Cinderpaw maintains that bison are obstacles, not dangerous or anything like that, just annoying moving obstacles, and UP can't get him to take the training session seriously. These two are struggling, huh? It's you two now. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Ogrepal. They decide to focus on how to best hide within the tall grass. Ogrepal listens carefully as Orchid Raven explains how to move through the grass unseen and undetected. Nice. Hey, you two. George suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Pequeno. George makes a stupid comment about Pequeno's favorite technique and sours the rest of the training session. Oops. As the patrol's checking the borderlines, they notice an Ibis clan has strayed into their territory. Ibis clan's their ally, but this is a bit suspicious. After poking around a bit, the patrol discovers an Ibis clan apprentice wandering nearby, hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering they're on the wrong side of the border and gently guides. But ShatterStar only chuckles and gently guides the young cat back to their own territory. Nice. Bronquil suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Scotch. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and like a waste of time, and the cats give up on and return to camp a little irritated. Whoops. The patrol hears a cat begging for their housefolk to come back, just barely intelligible over the sound of a monster speeding away. Shyvolk finds the kitty pet collapsed by the thunderpath, wailing for his housefolk. Shyvolk comforts him, asking why he was left here. The only explanation is that he's sick. Perhaps he was too much of a burden? Shyvolk offers him a place in StarClan, at least until he recovers. He tentatively accepts, looking longingly at the thunderpath as he's led away. Oh, we have another cat. Interesting. Been interesting so far. And then I think we have one more moon. Yes. Oops, I hit the button again. So, moon 45. Cinderheart shakes you awake. He tells you to stop sleeping. You're having such a nice dream, though. Some time today was well spent lost in your own thoughts. Reflection is always a useful tool. You look at the stars one evening, ponders. StarClan really watching? Okay, let's... Flame Tangle was seen touching noses with the kitty pet Scandalous. The clan has encountered Stardust. Stardust just keeps running around. Flame Tangle is bitten by a snake and succumbed to the venom. Oh. George has gotten a green cough. Ooh. Ice Cube comes to Liontown, feeling like his Lifegen is going to collapse from under him from the pain and destroys. I'm looking at these two, by the way. I'm just reading everything else. Cinderpaw excelled at every task placed before him. Despite his young age, he's more than ready to be a warrior. He's given the name Cinderheart, honoring his hard work. Sylvester Paw was killed by yellow cough. Oof. Oh boy, this is a mess. Oh, and that with the whole StarClan related thing is interesting. Actually, first let's see anything that... Okay, so... there we go. Canary Snap sees a clanmate complimenting Flint Call feels pang of envy, no longer negative effect. Canary Snap, Liontown, and UP had a nice talk while eating. ShatterStar overhears Canary Snap saying something nice about him. Wow, really? Huh. Blue Current's feelings are hurt by something Canary Snap said, but Canary Snap's apology is half-hearted. Orchid Raven decorates Canary Snap's nest with flowers to surprise him. Cinderheart daydreams about Canary Snap being exiled. High negative effect? Okay. Magpie Paw is talking about what to do tomorrow with Canary Snap. I don't know why Cinderheart has such beef. This tiny creature? Alrighty then. But it's just... wow. I mean, look at this. I wonder see what Canary's thoughts are first. Slipped on some ice hidden under the snow. So I might write something for that at least. Is his personality still the same actually? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'll just put this here, I guess. Okay, so moon 45. Canary Snap can't help but once again wonder if StarClan disapproves of his father as leader. ShatterStar had lost a few lives only a moon prior, and now death or sickness seems to be creeping into Cloud Clans. Or was it Cloudy Clan? I can't remember which one was ours. It's Cloud Clan. Because we have the other clan named Cloudy Clan. Okay, but seems to be creeping into Cloud Clan's camp. Both, okay, let me see. The newly joined cat Sylvester Paw died from sickness, and George, a cat he was growing fond of, even if he didn't know how to approach that, had gotten sick with green cough. And on top of everything, his sister Flame Tangle was bitten by an unseen snake in camp and succumbed to its venom before anyone could help. So I want to see what Canary Snap thinks or thought, I guess, of Flame Tangle. Yeah, those two didn't get along, but with the respect and comfort in that, I feel like he would at least understand. It would be rude to not care at all, you know? Because, I don't know. But yeah, that's fun. And by fun, I mean kind of terrifying. So, patrol type. Because my original plans to have the date thing with George was not gonna go, with that cat named George, not gonna go. Trivoke is discussing recent border patrols with ShatterStar. Apparently some outsiders keep trespassing on Cloud Clan territory. ShatterStar, noticing your presence nearby, asks if you have any ideas for handling the conflict. You ask Trivoke how a typical interaction with these cats goes. He describes the latest count. You quickly realize that the patrols are inadvertently antagonizing outsiders. The clear picture allows you, ShatterStar, and Trivoke to come up with instructions for how future patrols should interact with these cats. Interesting. Send you on patrol, I suppose. Liontown notices the moss in a mess and then it's getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Liontown quickly makes their way to the best moss patch they know. They spend a bit of time slicing bits off with their claws, careful not to get any roots or dirt in the pile. Once they're satisfied, they take a moment to wrap their jaws around the heap, then make their way back to camp. Nice. Alright, I forgot you're a warrior now. Oh, no. Cat pepper. I wish you could bring one. There we go. Should your heart finds a loner offering healing exchanges in exchange for shelter. Oh, we need that. The mess of cats welcomed into the clan along with their litter of kits. Egg, Ibis kit, Pebble kit. Huh. Egg. Hello, Egg. And your kits. Hello there. Nice. Ooh, and they're both 5 moons. I don't know if I'll have to do this again once I get back into the game, but if I could find Canary Snap. I don't know if I should do this. Nah, I'll just wait and see if we can naturally have an apprentice. Anyway, back with Min. Might send actually these two both all on patrol. As the patrol's marking more lines up, a gang of rogues burst from the long grass and ambush. Oh boy. The patrol descends into battle without a second thought, eventually driving the rogues away. Okay, thankfully nothing went badly. So there we go. The patrol has a disagreement, looks to Yippee to settle the dispute. Yippee skillfully smooths over any disagreement. Nice. Browncoat wanders west, an old badger cell overlooking a crook in the lower river, then freezes. There's a new scent here, acrid and sour. Carefully considering their options, Bronco decides to stop a stakeout with the patrol. When the badger pokes its head above the ground, the dust are prepared and in use, and everyone turns for home. The cats fade into the grass before the predator has even blinked to sleep out of its eyes. Well, at least we figured that. Ignos has let the moss and mess and the cat then is getting old. She needs to go and gather some more, and she takes a warrior with her for help. Milestone: when the two cats arrive at the mass gathering spot, they find that some animals dug up most of the moss. They'll have to leave the rest to repopulate before gathering from the spot again. Okay, quickly saving. Whoop, if I hit the button. There we go. So I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.